November 22, 2024, the Pennsylvania Association for Rational Sexual Offense Laws, PARSOL.org, mourns the tragic and senseless death of Jesse Michael Grover, a 31-year-old resident of Sharon, Pennsylvania, whose inclusion on the public sex offender registry for an offense more than 10 years ago appears to have made him a target for gun violence. Jesse was killed on November 17, 2024, in an act of vigilante violence, a tragedy that underscores the grave dangers created by public access to the registry. According to his obituary, Jesse was a kind and compassionate person who was much beloved by many in his community, known by all for his gentle demeanor and his continual push towards self-improvement. Born in Houston, Texas, and adopted at age 2, Jesse grew up in Greenville, Pennsylvania, graduating from Greenville High School in 2012. He was a loving partner, a devoted stepfather, and a cherished friend to many. Jesse enjoyed music, reading, cooking, and spending time with loved ones. Jesse's death is an unimaginable loss for his family, friends, community, and for a society that failed to protect him. The Public Sex Offender Registry, which purportedly exists to enhance public safety, has once again proven to be a tool of harm, remarked PARSOL Chair Josiah Crames of Pottsville. By publishing the names and addresses of registrants, the registry exposes individuals to harassment, violence, and even murder. The Pennsylvania legislature and policymakers nationwide must recognize the devastating consequences of this policy, added PARSOL Legislative Director Randall Hayes of Harrisburg. Jesse's murder is not an isolated event. It is part of a disturbing trend of violence against people whose names appear on the registry. PARSOL has long maintained that the public registry is a flawed and dangerous civil regulatory scheme. As long ago as 2013, the National Association for Rational Sexual Offense Laws, NARSOL, cited multiple vigilante murders and serious injuries facilitated by the sex offender registry. In response to the especially heinous murder of Charles and Gretchen Parker in South Carolina, we appealed to then-Governor Nikki Haley to at least remove the home addresses of registrants from the registry, said Sandy Rozek, NARSOL Communications Director. The appeal was disregarded. Not only is the registry ineffective, added PARSOL Managing Director John Daw of Dallas, it perpetuates lifelong stigma, undermines rehabilitation, and endangers the lives of registrants and their families. Worse, it fails to deliver on its promise of making communities safer. Research consistently shows that public registries do not reduce sexual reoffense rates and instead foster a false sense of security. PARSOL condemns the Public Sex Offender Registry in the strongest terms and calls for its immediate repeal or significant reform. Jesse's death should serve as a turning point, compelling lawmakers to prioritize evidence-based policies over fear-driven rhetoric. To Jesse's family and loved ones, PARSOL extends our deepest condolences. We honor Jesse's memory by continuing our advocacy for rational, fair, and effective sexual offense laws that protect public safety without endangering lives or perpetuating injustice.